Bold and the Beautiful next week spoilers. Ridge rages at Carter. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Beautiful Today. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful next week spoilers find Ridge Forrester furious and taking action during the week of November 25 to 29, 2024 on B&B. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS opera. Bold and the Beautiful next week spoilers. Ridge Forrester confronts Carter Walton. Bold and the Beautiful next week spoilers tell us Ridge Forrester is still processing the betrayal from his best friend, Carter Walton. His lady, Brooke Logan, did the right thing and told him Carter played him. Now he's in the position to run Forrester Creations himself. Currently, Ridge is in disbelief, but soon he shifts gears to anger. Next week, he calls Carter into the FC office. He confronts him and says he knows what he's doing and what he is up to. Indeed, Carter's in for a shock on Bold and the Beautiful. Later, Ridge seeks out hotshot attorney Justin Barber to clean up Carter's colossal mess. But there may not be anything the legal shark can do. One thing's for sure, Ridge's friendship with Carter looks like it's beyond repair. B&B next week. Carter pledges his love to Hope. While Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, faces the wrath of Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, his love for Hope Logan, Annika Noel, remains strong. Soon, he tells Hope there's nothing he wouldn't do for her. Then they make love on the floor of the log cabin. Later, Hope's happiness is shattered on Bold and the Beautiful. She starts to spiral out when she learns of her mom's shocking betrayal. No doubt, she'll be devastated when she finds out Brooke told Ridge about her and Carter's relationship and vengeful plan, and she may never forgive her. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Electra clueless about Remy elsewhere. On B&B, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is thrilled to see a friend from her past. Remy Price, Christian Weissman. Little does she know, he's the one terrorizing her. It's clear that Remy is stalking Electra. However, she's completely unaware and says they should hang out sometime. He says she can count on it. Later, she tells her Aunt Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, why she left her home and fled to Leh. However, it's something unexpected that one sees coming. Maybe it has nothing to do with her stalker. Meanwhile, on Bold and the Beautiful, Remy charms Deacon Sharp, seeing Kanan, and piques his curiosity. In addition, Bold and the Beautiful will be preempted for the holiday and sports on November 28th and 29th. Things will never be the same on B&B. Don't miss a minute to see Ridge Forrester lose it on Carter on the CBS daytime drama. In the ever-shifting world of the Bold and the Beautiful, emotions are running high, and shocking revelations are just around the corner. As tensions mount and relationships crumble, next week's episodes promise to deliver some of the most intense drama the Forrester family has ever seen. The spotlight will fall on none other than Ridge Forrester, whose anger will be tested in an explosive confrontation with Carter Walton. With love, betrayal, and power struggles at play, Ridge's rage will set the stage for a whirlwind of events that could change everything for the characters involved. The long-standing storylines will culminate in a dramatic showdown that fans won't want to miss. Ridge and Carter, a long road to conflict. Before diving into the specifics of next week's spoilers, it's important to understand the intricate history between Ridge Forrester and Carter Walton. While they have had their fair share of disagreements, there has always been a sense of mutual respect between the two men. Ridge, the head of Forrester Creations, has always been a dominant figure, overseeing the family business and dealing with the pressures of his legacy. Carter, on the other hand, is a man who has worn many hats, starting as a lawyer and later becoming a pivotal figure in the company's operations. However, their relationship has become more complicated in recent months, especially as personal stakes have escalated. Carter has been a key player in the drama surrounding Ridge's family, especially regarding Ridge's tumultuous love life. The situation with Brooke, Taylor, and Ridge has been a powder keg waiting to explode, with Carter inadvertently being involved in many of the dynamics. While Ridge has been in the midst of a long-running back and forth between the two women he loves, Carter's involvement has increasingly placed him in the line of fire. Carter's loyalty to his friends and his role as a confidant to various characters has made him a figure caught between loyalties, leaving him vulnerable to the wrath of Ridge when things go awry. This week, Ridge will finally unleash his fury on Carter for what many fans believe will mark the beginning of a fiery clash that will ripple through the entire Forrester family. Ridge's raging confrontation. Next week, fans will witness Ridge like never before, enraged, vengeful, and ready to lash out. The catalyst for Ridge's anger will be Carter's ongoing relationship with Quinn Fuller. Ridge has never been one to hold back, especially when it comes to the women he cares about. As Quinn has been married to Eric Forrester, Ridge has never fully trusted her. Carter's involvement with Quinn has only fueled the fire, as Ridge sees it as a betrayal to his family and their legacy. But it's not just the relationship between Carter and Quinn that will set Ridge off. It's the broader sense of betrayal that has been building up for months. Ridge feels that Carter has overstepped his bounds, interfering in matters that should not concern him. Whether it's his role in Brooke and Taylor's rivalry or his dealings with the Forrester family business, Ridge believes Carter has been meddling where he shouldn't, and the result has been a series of dramatic consequences for all involved. As Ridge confronts Carter, emotions will run high. Ridge's voice will be filled with venom as he accuses Carter of manipulating situations for his benefit. Ridge will make it clear that he does not appreciate Carter's role in the turmoil, and he will hold nothing back when expressing his fury. The heated exchange will be one of the most intense moments the show has seen in recent months. Fans can expect Carter to stand his ground, defending his actions and offering a different perspective, but Ridge will not be swayed. The fallout for the Forrester family. As Ridge's rage at Carter intensifies, it will have far-reaching consequences for the entire Forrester family. Ridge's anger is not just about Carter's actions. It's about the broader sense of loyalty, betrayal, and respect within the family. With so many interconnected relationships, Ridge's confrontation with Carter will send shockwaves through everyone involved. As Ridge vents his frustration, other characters will be forced to pick sides, and the lines between friend and foe will become increasingly blurred. One character who will be caught in the middle of this heated battle is Brooke Logan. Brooke, Ridge's longtime love, has already been at the center of a love triangle with Taylor Hayes, and now Ridge's anger toward Carter will add fuel to the fire. Brooke will find herself trying to navigate the fallout from Ridge's confrontation, as she will undoubtedly be affected by the rift between her husband and Carter. Will she stand by Ridge's side, or will she take a more diplomatic approach to the situation? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: Brooke will be deeply affected by the clash between Ridge and Carter. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes will be grappling with her own emotional turmoil as she watches Ridge struggle with his feelings. As the woman Ridge has been torn between for months, Taylor will have to find a way to support him while also dealing with the fallout from the chaotic love triangle. It's clear that Taylor's connection to Ridge remains as strong as ever, but her loyalty will soon be tested as she becomes entangled in the storm of emotions surrounding Ridge and Carter. Even Eric Forrester, Ridge's father, will be impacted by the confrontation. As the patriarch of the family, Eric has always tried to maintain a sense of unity and stability within the Forrester clan. However, Ridge's growing anger will put him in a difficult position. Eric has always been a mediator of sorts within the family, but with Ridge's outbursts becoming more frequent, Eric may find himself caught between his son's rage and Carter's defense. The tension will rise, and Eric will have to decide whether to side with his son or step back from the conflict to keep the peace within the family. Carter's dilemma. Defending his actions for Carter next week will be a moment of reckoning. After months of quietly supporting his friends and navigating complex relationships, he will find himself on the receiving end of Ridge's fury. Carter has always been a man of integrity, but his relationship with Quinn has complicated matters in ways he never anticipated. Ridge's anger will force Carter to confront the consequences of his actions and defend his decisions, no matter how difficult it may be. Throughout the confrontation, Carter will remain composed and measured, but his emotions will inevitably come to the surface. As Ridge hurls accusations and insults, Carter will explain his side of the story, offering a defense of his choices. He will argue that he acted in the best interest of the people he cares about, including Quinn, and that he never intended to harm the Forrester family. Still, Carter's words will fall on deaf ears as Ridge continues Carter's dilemma will not just be about defending his actions, it will also be about his place within the Forrester family. Carter has always been an outsider to some extent, and this confrontation will only reinforce that feeling. No matter how hard he tries to explain himself, Carter will never fully fit into Ridge's world, and this reality will become all the more apparent. The conflict between Ridge and Carter will raise questions about loyalty, power, and the lengths people are willing to go to protect their own interests. What's next for Ridge, Carter, and the Forrester family? As next week's episodes unfold, the drama surrounding Ridge and Carter will only intensify. While the confrontation between the two men will be the focal point, the fallout will continue to affect other key players in the Forrester family dynamic. Brooke and Taylor will be forced to deal with the aftermath, while Eric will have to navigate the increasingly volatile situation. Carter's role in the family will be scrutinized, and his future at Forrester Creations could be at risk. Ultimately, Ridge's rage at Carter will set the stage for a series of dramatic events that will reverberate throughout the show. Whether this confrontation will lead to a permanent rift between the two men or whether it will result in a reconciliation remains to be seen. However, one thing is certain: the stakes have never been higher for the Forrester family. Ridge's emotions will drive the narrative forward, and as the truth comes to light, everyone will have to confront the consequences of their actions. In the coming days, The Bold and the Beautiful will continue to captivate audiences with its explosive twists, unexpected confrontations, and heart-pounding drama. As Ridge rages at Carter, the future of the Forrester family hangs in the balance, and viewers can expect the unexpected at every turn.